In this video, we're going to go over how to update the information on the home model database. So we're going to take information from given home models that we service. Some of the information we're going to collect is going to be about the number of hose spigots, number of exterior fans, minimum, maximum number of window panes, minimum, maximum number of bug screens, minimum, maximum sunscreens, minimum, maximum number of downspouts, minimum, maximum length of gutters, minimum, maximum length of Christmas lights, and a couple of the pieces of info, but that's the most pertinent ones that you're going to have to know, as well as some things like garage doors with windows and some other information. But we're going to go over a couple examples real quick to kind of show you what information is pertinent and what information is going to be used to update the home model database that you have access to. So we're going to float to two examples real quick. They're highlighted in green right here, where the first home model update that we're going to give is for the Sun City Lincoln Hills Napa home model. It has 3 hoses, 1 exterior fan, 31 window panes, 15 bug screens, 0 sunscreens, and 8 downspouts. So we're going to take this information and we're going to update the current home model database to either decrease the minimum or increase the maximum columns according to this information. So let's remember some of this info. We're going to jump to the home model database. So once we're on the home model database, we're going to go to the correct tab. You can see the tab's titled on the bottom where we're on Sun City Lincoln Hills already. So we want to make sure that we're at the correct community. Sun City Lincoln Hills is the name of a community, as the other names down here are: Sun City, Roseville, the Club at West Park, etc. There's about 25 at least communities, so make sure you're on the right tab. Once you're on the right tab, you're going to find the home model. So we had the Napa home model. You're going to look at the titles of the columns at the top. I kind of recall most of these titles. So I'm going to scroll to the correct column here, make sure it's the right one. So it says minimum number of outdoor fans in column I, and maximum number of outdoor fans in J. We already see that, okay, minimum 0 and maximum 2. So great. That already includes the 1 exterior fan that we had noted, because we're only going to insert it if it has more than the maximum. Then we're going to scroll over to number of hose spigots. So we have a minimum of 2 and a maximum of 3. The max is in column O. We have 31 window panes. So I'm going to scroll to that and make sure it's correct. Great. So it ranges from 28 to 33 for minimum number of windows or maximum number of window panes, column V and W. I'm going to jump to this to make sure I'm having the right info. So 15 bug screens, 8 downspouts, the other pieces of info. So bug screens are going to be the next couple of columns. So minimum 13, maximum 15. So great, that's already inclusive of the 15 that we want to track. And then 8 downspouts. So we already have 6 and 8 downspouts minimum and maximum in column AD and AE. So we don't have to update anything. So that was kind of just to verify, okay, great, we have the correct information. And then let's do the same for Alpine, the other home model. So it has 3 hoses, 17 window panes, 6 bug screens, 5 downspouts. So I'm going to go to the Alpine home model, which they're all alphabetical. Great. Already have 3 hose spigots. I think it said 17 window panes. Great. It ranges from 16 to 21, minimum to maximum. Forget the other info. So I'm going to jump back. 6 bug screens and 5 downspouts. So 6 minimum bug screens, 8 maximum bug screens, and then 5 downspouts. I'm going to scroll to the correct one. And then great, we already have minimum 5 downspouts and maximum 6. So all that information is updated already. And that's the information you're going to kind of the process you're going to use to take that information, verify they're at the right community. From the community, you're going to find the right home model. And from the home model, you're going to update the information if it's less than the minimum or more than the maximum.